Hello, my friends. How are you guys doing? Are you happy to see Simon again? Here he is. If you did not see the sneak peek of me unboxing this absolutely gorgeous painting from Captured by Radiance, you can go back. I am an affiliate for Captured by Radiance, so yeah. You can use my discount code down in the description below if you want to purchase any of their paintings. So we're here to kit him up. I'm excited to do Simon. We have 55 colors. Sorry about that. We have 55 colors. Simon is 80 by 59. So I've got my Elizabeth board here. A lot of my containers are being used with other things right now, so I'm hoping that I have what I need. We'll see. We'll find out. So yeah. So what I'm going to do first is, here's the sticker sheet. There's what Simon looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. Just stunning. Wow. This is gonna be gorgeous, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'm out in the breezeway, so the camera might be moving a little bit. I have a new tripod type situation. And it's a long story. My husband had to make one. We were going through and looking at tripods and we just didn't like any of the ones we saw. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to separate these by weights. It's the easiest way for me to kit up in an Elizabeth Ward. Okay. So if you don't know, how are you guys doing, by the way? Hope you're doing good. If you don't know, anything under 5.4 fits in this small one. Anything under 14 fits in this one, and then you just go up from there. So, yeah. Okay. So hopefully I have enough small ones. That's too much. Yeah, I'm really excited to do this painting. How many? I have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I only have 24 small ones. Oh Lord. It really is just, it'll save you so much time doing this. It really does. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how many I'm gonna have of that though. I'm way behind today. I am so far behind. I don't even, I'm just, okay, we're here. Yeah, it's just not okay. I'm far behind. I am. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do the 310s because we already know that those are going to go in here, and then whatever extra, I have my other Chihuahua bag that I'm going to put the bags in. So let's get 310. Now I will be rearranging these. So for now, all I'm caring about is the size of the baggies. And we all know that these big old 310s, I think 3 bags could fit in here. I know it goes like that. This is an Elizabeth Ward funnel by Zodiac Shadows on Etsy. So that's where you can find that. I really like the funnel, but I have noticed that, and I think it's the Elizabeth Ward lids get like tired and they don't, it's like the funnel doesn't really want to sit on them properly then, because some of them it does and some of them it's like no. So, ooh, maybe it'll only be 2 bags, huh? These are pretty big bags. These are over 100. So, yeah, it looks like 2. Oops. Yep. Just 2. Now, I mentioned this when I did the sneak peek. This is a round, but Simon was charted for a square. So if you order Simon, you are going to get a square, because that's what he's charted for. Oof, that was extremely full. Their drills are all resin, so their squares are resin, their rounds are resin. Now I could do one more big container of 310s, but let's just do that. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna start with the small ones now. Okay, so let's see, we've got number 52. Yep. Oof, so that I can get these going. These little ones, these little guys. I don't know how I'm gonna get this up yet. A lot of, see, like it fits really well on this one. Well, we've got static. Static's a pain, but it also means that you have good drills. That's the way I try to look at it. So, try to look at it this way. So this is a fairy dust, otherwise known, they call them unicorn boots. Okay. There we go. This is also a fairy dust, 741, absolutely gorgeous. Number 50, right, yeah. I'm watching this, it's like a independent film, I would call it, but it's not. I don't know what to call it. There's no famous actors in it. It's like really well done. The acting is really good. And it's called Fat, and then something else I can't remember. But basically it's about this guy. I won't give away too much of it, because if you want to watch, I highly recommend you look this up. It's on YouTube. So I highly recommend that you look this up, this movie. Okay, number 40. It's about this guy who is obese, and it's basically just about his life. It's about the way that he experiences life as someone who's obese. You know, things from like dating to friendships to his relationship with food to his job. All kinds of stuff, and how, like, in this movie, ooh, that was a big explosion. July 4th tomorrow, so I don't know when you guys are seeing this video, but July 4th tomorrow. And he's like really discriminated against. He's got a really good friend that, you know, watches out for him and stuff, but for the most part, he's, you know, kind of discriminated against. Isn't really, how is it the word? I guess it would be the word. And just his struggles with food, his kind of his perception of how the world is, and how it's kind of like, and this this is the movie, right? It's not me, but I mean, it's like he's got this skewed view of like reality, like how things are, how people perceive him, how, you know, jeez. So yeah, it's just a really good movie. Really good movie. So I'm excited to see like what happens. I don't know anything about the movie. I think I'm about halfway through. So yeah, it's just so good. It's so good. And he's like the nicest guy. Like you just instantly fall in love with this character. You know, I mean, you do, and then like he has moments where you're just like, whoa, like you can really tell that there's issues, you know. So there's times when you're just completely like, yes, on his side, and then other times where you're like, whoa, like what just happened? Like, wait a second, buddy, you know. It keeps you on your toes. Really like it. Highly recommend. This plane's just gonna keep circling our dang house, I guess. They'll do that. They just can. We have had planes just like circle our house, circle our house, circle. I'm like, are they literally spying on us? Are they like, what are they doing? Okay, number 38. Coco is laying in the sun. It's supposed to be about 70 degrees today. Today my husband has his flex day. I did not know that. So I'm running around doing laundry, cleaning the house, scrubbing doors down. I'm like vacuuming, you know, cleaning the kitchen, all this kind of stuff. And going through my craft room, kind of, you know, organizing some stuff, moving some things around. And I was getting all of this set up because he was working on this tripod. And I'm like, all of a sudden it occurred to me, I put a load of laundry into the dryer, and we have this really big blanket that Coco lays on. So I took that up to go put it in the washing machine. And I was putting it in there, and I was coming downstairs, and I'm like, I had bagged up a bunch of clothes to take to donation and all this kind of stuff. And I come outside, and I'm like, I literally froze. And I was like, oh my God, what time is it? And he's in the garage. So he's like right there when I come out, because the door is open to the garage. And I'm like, oh my God, what time is it? Dude, it seems like it's really, really late. And I look at my watch, and it's 3 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, Adam. I'm like, Adam, it's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. And he's like, oh no, I was supposed to be to work at 2:30. And I'm like, babe, this isn't funny. And he's like, oh no, what are we gonna do? And then he came over and he goes, surprise, it's my flex day. I'm like, oh God, I totally forgot. So I was really happy. So my son's here, my husband's here, just me and my daughter. Coco's here. Number 18 is 742. I mentioned it in the sneak peek, but Simon comes with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 enhancements. 9 enhancements, yes. So, yeah, lot of, you know, they like their enhancements, which is good. I like enhancements too. So, and I went over in the video where, you know, they go and stuff like that. So, please go check out the video if you haven't. It's very informative. So Okay, 32. Sorry about all the airplanes. I feel like I'm at the airport. Good grief. It's a really nice day, so the day before July 4th, so everybody's like, I guess, enjoying themselves. Maybe took the day off today. So these are really nice baggies. 27. There we go. 21. I hope I have enough small containers for all of these. If not, we can just go into the bigger ones. It just is such a waste, you know? It's like, geez. How many? Let's... 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay, so here's what I'll do. Okay, we'll do that. Just trying to be as efficient as possible, and if I had some more smalls, I would use them. Wait. I do. Hold on a second. Problem solved. Got my other, oh wait, 16. Got my other, one of my other Elizabeth boards out. It's got a bunch of smalls in it, so use that. Because there's no point in having these in these big old, you know, containers. So I want it to look as nice as possible when I'm doing it. I don't want it to look wonky. No wonky. No wonky wonky. Number 25. Have you guys been watching any shows or movies or anything that you recommend? There was a story I was going to tell you guys. Darn, I can't remember. Maybe I'll think of it. Oh, well, I told it on my other channel. I don't know if I should tell it on this channel. I did see a ridiculous one. I thought it was ridiculous, silly, however you want to say it. So there was a woman, and she was getting married. So it was her and her fiance, and they went to the jewelry store. Now, she had designed the ring. The woman herself designed her wedding ring. Okay, right? So she went to this jewelry store, just like one in the mall, one of the ones like in the malls and stuff. There's nothing wrong with those. I'm just saying, I'm just explaining the story. So she went to, you know, one of them, and she's like, can you know, make this ring? This is how I want it. And she, you know, she talked to the people for quite a while, you know, and discussed things with them and options and possible changes, maybe not changing it, you know, just back and forth type of a thing, you know, business transaction. And it took a while. And one of the things that they said was, well, what we do, and I remember this with my wedding ring too, but I think mine was mine every 6 months? Mine might have been every 6 months too. You brought it in. So they gave you, I got like this booklet, and it had the name of the jewelry store on there, and then it had like places to put dates and signatures and all this kind of stuff. And basically what it was it was like, bring your ring in, we'll check the prongs, and we'll clean it for free every, you know, 6 months. And I know with my ring, they were like, if you do this for 10 years, yeah, for 10 years, it's a long time, but I did do it for 10 years. If you do it for 10 years, we will actually trade your ring in for whatever you paid for it, like full price, if you wanted to trade up. And I was just like, okay, well, whatever. So anyway, back to the story. So they were doing that type of a thing, and they were like, they were talking to her because she was the one kind of orchestrating this entire thing with the ring and how she wanted it. It was her ring. So she, you know, she was orchestrating this whole thing and speaking to the people. And I don't think the fiance really had much to say or had much of a part in it at all. She didn't mention it. So the store handed her a card and was like, okay, please go ahead and put down your information and your email. And she goes, and what we'll do is after the purchase, we will email you to let you know when to come in and have, you know, the prongs checked, as I said, you know, and have it cleaned. And she was like, oh, okay. So she put her email down. So I think a month goes by or something like that, and she gets an email, and what she said was, she was driving and it popped up on her phone and it just said Gmail. So she just clicked it. Please don't ever do that. Please don't ever do that. But that's what she said she did. And when she did, she said that she saw a picture of her ring, like 3 different pictures of it from different angles. And she said she was livid. And now at this point, you've lost me. I'm like, you're livid? I don't understand what's happening here. What, did I get off the bus at the wrong stop? What's happening? She's like, I was livid. I couldn't believe that they would send me a picture of my wedding ring. She's like, now I know what it looks like. The one thing that we had left was the surprise of him proposing and showing me that ring, and now it's been ruined. And I'm like, what? Wait. Rewind. You designed the ring. You went into the store to talk to them about it. You told them exactly how you wanted it. You literally had it. She had it like drawn out, pictures of similar rings with, you know, notes all over the place. She knew exactly what the ring was going to look like. She knew exactly what the ring was going to look like. And so she called them And at first she spoke to the manager, and she's like, you have completely ruined. I mean, she was crying. She's like, you've completely ruined everything, you know? And I'm like, why did you put your email down, first of all? If you didn't want to see it, you know they're going to email you, right? Why didn't you put his email down? I have so many questions. Put your email down. You already know what it looks like. I'm confused. Okay, so moving on. She calls the manager and she's like, I can't believe that you guys did this. This is unacceptable. And the manager's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You know, let me get a hold of whoever and see what we can do for you. And she's like, you know, just woman scorned. woman scorned. Coco. And so they got a hold of somebody ahead of the, I don't know, of the manager, somebody above the manager. And so she got, it was either an email or a phone call back saying that what they could do for her is take 15% off of her ring. I'm like, what? What? Okay. Oh, you guys. Is this the ultimate boss, Karen? I don't know. So she's like, you know, she said, I wasn't happy about the situation, but I was like, okay, fine. I guess that's all you can do. Okay, that's fine. Fine, whatever. But wait, you know there's more. Coco. Sorry, I can't see her. Coco love. Where's Coco Bean? Coco. Coco Bean. I see lamb. So, you guys, actually, I'm not sorry. This is freaking hilarious. So anyway, another month goes by. Okay, right, another month goes by. She gets another email. Don't open it. Like, what? Have you not learned your don't open the email. Stop. Don't open it. What does she do? She opens the email. Girl, you saw who it was from. Stop yourself. Stop it. Stop. So she opens the email. There's her ring again. But this time, it's confirming that it's been picked up by her fiance. Now she's like, I don't know, nuclear. She's at the nuclear point. I don't know. DEFCON 4, man. DEFCON 4. We're at DEFCON 4. And so she calls them. She's just screaming at them like a normal person would, right? Screaming at them. I can't believe that you sent me another email. This is the second email I've gotten from you. I told you to stop sending me emails and you sent me another one and blah, blah, blah. And I saw it. Now I know that my fiance picked it up and the whole surprise of the proposal's gone now too. So not only did you ruin the surprise of the way that the ring looked, but now you've potentially ruined the, all of a sudden it's like super windy in here. Now you've potentially ruined our proposal. Just like, oh my. So this time she's like, I want to speak to the general manager, the district manager. I want to speak to the district manager. So they got the district manager on the phone. And she's just going off and telling her sob story to this poor person who was just doing their job that day. Oh Lord. I hope it was before lunch. you know, get everything out of the way before lunch. Then at least lunch breaks it up, and then you've got the rest of the day. You can just like, you know, it's all downhill. You know, just. So she's just going off on this district manager, you know, about her complaints. So they're like, okay, look, we can give you 20% off of your ring. And at this point, when she said that, when she, for some reason, the way the words came out of her mouth, I don't know, I don't know if it was the tone in her voice, the look on her face, probably a combination of all of those things. But I realized she's just trying to get money off of her ring. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to find any way possible to get some type of a discount on her ring, because nobody's gonna be that freaking it's one thing, okay, I agree, like if you're let's say that your fiance was getting ready to propose to you, right, and you had zero idea, and maybe like 6 months ago you guys were looking at rings just for funsies, and you were like, oh my gosh, I absolutely love that ring. Like, that's my dream ring. Okay, right? Now, I can understand if you got an email from a jewelry store and they were like, thank you, you just picked up your dream ring. Here's what it looks like. And it was your fiance and he's on his way, you know, I can understand that. But it's like, she knew that he was going to propose to her at some point. She just didn't know when. Okay, that's always up for grabs. It can freaking be at any time. But she knew what the ring looked like. She designed it. So I just thought the whole thing was just silly waste of breath on TikTok. Waste of everybody's time. It's just like, woman, oh, I can only imagine her ordering at a restaurant. No. This man needs to run. He should have ran. He should have ran. Run! Run, Forrest, run! Oh, I've got some right here. What am I doing? Okay, 49. Oh, we've got another fairy dust. 49. Right here. We're looking good. I want it to look good. This is 666. Okay. Yeah. There was another story of these two women on TikTok, Instagram, whatever. And this one gal, she had like a lot of followers, and she was doing really well and stuff. And, you know, she did like things like fashion or furniture, you know, home decor, fashion, maybe a little bit of food thrown in, mostly like clothing, jewelry. She would do like selfies, posed against a wall in a certain way in an outfit, that type of style of whatever. Well, this other gal started copying her. She started wearing the same outfits. She started doing everything that this girl was doing, like down to the same furniture, the same clothing, the same poses. She would even use the same words, all this kind of stuff. And she even changed what do you call it? The page, the front of the page to look like this other gal's. So she sued her for plagiarism. I'm so glad she did. I am so glad she did that. Because I hate people that copy other people so much. It irks me to no end. It irks me to no end. So I'm glad that she did that. Yeah, because you can sue somebody for doing that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. So people go around copying people all the time, and I think they just think, oh, I'm not going to get caught. But it's like, girl, I'm paying attention to what you're doing. I see you, and I'm documenting it. You just don't know that I am. So, yeah. But yeah, so I'm glad that she did that. Good for her, standing up for herself. And in turn, what happened to the other gal, the gal that was copying? was she ended up getting her page taken down. All of her posts were gone. She did start up another page, but yeah, she had to start all over again because you can't do that. You absolutely cannot do that. It's against the law. It is illegal to plagiarize from somebody. And I mean, talk about a stalker. You know, what a stalker. Good grief. It's like, yikes. Okay, number 1. Hi, Koki. What are you doing? She's enjoying the sun. Did you guys see that short of her with the turkey legs? We call it turkey legs, but some of you guys were calling it other things. I can't remember what it was called now. All of them were really cute names, so I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Wait, if I do this, am I gonna have enough containers? Oh no. Yeah, I'll have enough because I'm taking up less space. So, I don't know, who cares? We'll see. Who cares? We'll figure it out. Okay, another fairy dust. This is 304. Beautiful, beautiful. Love these reds. Yeah, it's like maybe that girl never went to college, and she didn't realize that plagiarism is illegal. You literally get kicked out of college for that. You absolutely cannot do that, and it applies to social media. So I don't think a lot of people know that. Maybe a lot of people just don't know that. Okay, we need more. We need more. Let's see. I don't know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Okay, there should be enough. Number 40. I was gonna take this off and stick it on there. Okay, 44, 44, 44. So I had, let's see, for breakfast, I had corn tortillas with sweet potato, black beans, onion, tomato, cucumber, avocado. Did I say onion? And some salsa. It was really good. And then I got really, really sick. But I am now feeling better, so. We think what it is, we finally kind of narrowed it down. Adam and I have both come to the consensus that it's anxiety. It's just anxiety. And it's overeating. Not that I'm overeating, it's anxiety about eating. So it's like I'm having anxiety and then I eat. I'm anxious while I'm eating, and then my stomach doesn't feel good, you know? So I wonder, I should know this, but I wonder if your stomach produces more like acid or whatever this stuff is, like gastric juices if you're stressed out. I would think it would make less. And maybe that's why I am nauseous, because there's not enough gastric juices in there. I don't know. I don't know what I speak. Okay, we got 4. Ooh, so pretty. So we have an AB here. This is a 606 AB. Ooh, and there's a square drill in here. Let's get rid of this green square drill. Okay, I don't always get all of them out, apparently. Now these bags are a lot bigger, so get all these little ones out of the way. What are you guys working on? I hope it's something that you're really, really, really enjoying. I'm working on something right now that I'm not enjoying. I will be uploading the unboxing of it soon. I didn't know anything about it before I started, so I should probably maybe do like an update on it, but I haven't uploaded the video yet, so kind of can't do an update on something that nobody knows anything about, right? Oh, this is a cool symbol. Oh, this is a cool symbol. It's like a, almost like lattice. Where is the, there it is. Can you guys see that? I can't tell if you can see it or not, so. It'll be interesting. With all of these colors, you know, it's in Simon. He has so many colors in his coat, and you wouldn't know it because it just looks like he's white, but there's quite a few color variations. So yeah. Yeah, see, sometimes it pops up like that. Adam's out at the trailer. I was looking at underbed storage stuff. Not like the plastic Tupperware style totes with the lids, but like they have like fabric ones. Don't you go flying away. They have like fabric style kind of on rollers that go underneath. So I was thinking for the trailer, I'm like, I wonder if I could put all of the clothes in something like that and then, you know, just slide it underneath the bed in there instead of taking a suitcase like I normally do. Suitcases are great. It's just, you guys know, it's like, where's the blah, blah, blah that you're looking for? You're kind of having to take a lot of stuff out sometimes to find what you're looking for, depending on what it is. And then it is hard to fit everything that we need for the both of us in one, you know, I try to get it in the smallest suitcase possible. But okay. So what did I do with, oh, hold on a second. Alrighty. I needed one more of these. I need to, you guys, I swear I don't have enough containers. Why it just, I don't think I have enough. 2, 4, 6, 8. I did 10, 12, 14, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 17, 18. So I need a couple more of these. Let me take, okay, I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if this works. Been in and out of the house several times now, so getting different containers. This should work, so yeah. I'm still kind of wishing I could, because this is bothering me. Because I really only need like 3 big ones, but then it's gonna give me like way too much, way too many containers. So we're gonna do this by size. So 6, 6, 8, 6, 8, 8, 10, 6, 7. Wait, no, these are the big boys. 10, 7, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and 11. Okay, so we'll do it like that. Yeah. Okay. So 21. I am going to, I'm hoping to start working on this pretty much right away. I have a lot going on today. I have another video to film after this, and I have to do a mystery kit square. So I need to get those things done first. And then I can, you know, start diamond painting. Hopefully that's my plan. We'll see. So let's see. This one would be next. This is a fairy dust 976, number 51. And I always start up in the upper right hand corner. I've asked myself several times why I do that, and I don't have a reason, because I always work from the right this way. You would think, you know, you'd go like this, but I guess we all have, you know, our different ways of diamond painting, and that's mine. I don't like starting at the bottom because me personally, then it ends up, you know, it starts to end up in your lap, and then you've got drills on the painting, and you know, you don't want to, oh, number 6, you don't want to start, you know, knocking drills off. So that's my logic. I don't know. But yeah. So up in that corner too, what's really cool is there's that beautiful pink flower. If you've seen the sneak peek, there's a really gorgeous purple flower up there. So okay, number 28, we're getting there, guys. Be interesting to see how I am going to arrange these. Now, on a couple of these symbols, hi girls, we've got the goats over here. Hi Ezzy and Zelda. We got some watermelon today. They were thrilled. They were like, oh yeah. I mean, the chickens eat the watermelon, but the goats, the goats are just like, oh, yum, 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 yum. You know, so. Watermelon's really good for them. Lots of nutrients. Come on. There we go. Okay, this is looking all right. You know, it's not like, let's see. Yes, would be these two. Okay. Number 3. No, I'm sorry. What I was going to say was, before I was so rudely interrupted by the goats, no, I'm just kidding, is there are a couple of dark symbols on the table of contents, on the table. However, they're not dark on the canvas. They're not dark on the canvas. Like one of them is the number 5. It's right there. It's so easy to see. So if you look at the table, you know, you're like, whoa, there's 2 dark colors here. And it's like, yeah, well, they are dark. But if you go and you look on the canvas, it's like, oh wait, I can completely see that. So yeah, good news, good news. Okay, number 15, 712. Hi, there you are, little Scooby-Doo. What are you doing, honey? Hi. Hi. What's she doing? Can you wait to come up in my lap a little bit? You really want to come up right now? Okay. All right, sorry guys. That was a Coco bump. And you get, oh, I don't want to, that didn't sound good. I just want to make sure you can see me. I feel like, see, I can't turn it because my chair is right there. It's okay. There we go. Chihuahuas are the most suspicious dogs I know. They are the least trusting dog I know. Like, they hear noise, man, and they cannot identify it immediately. It's like, okay, the world's ending. I mean, I'm in my chair. She's just like, what's going on? I need a full report written up, 12 font, double spaced. Yeah. Okay. Looks like we are done with all of these specials. So yeah, we're done with the specials. This is 500. Really pretty color. As soon as I said that, I know exactly where the number 500 is on my mystery kit. Exactly where it is. I must use it a lot. That mystery kit is so, well, it's kind of not a mystery kit anymore. I think people figured out what it is, but that is so confetti heavy. Guys, it's like ridiculous. That's why it takes so long to do a square. It's just like, man. But that's okay. Right. Okay. Oh man, see. I don't like having containers that big. It makes me want to go back in and get some more of these. I think I will. I don't like it, you guys. I don't like it. It just looks, I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Do you guys know what that's from? No, sir, I don't like it. It's from Ren and Stimpy. It's the horse. There was a horse. Oh my gosh, the commercials, logs. Oh my God. Oh no. Well, we'll wait till the end on that one. I didn't put the number on. Okay, don't do it again, please. Okay. Well, is it right on top? Is it 39? Oh, I do still have 39. Okay, so it's 39. Okay. 36. Okay, at least I only did it that one time, you know? Pretty good. Yeah, I'm definitely going to replace all of these. I know I said I wasn't because of the containers, but don't you guys think I should? I mean, these only have like, I mean, look there's hardly anything in there. I don't know. I don't know. Let's do these first because I already know these are more, you can't fit them in these ones. So number 35 is 33.71. I do not know what I'm going to kit up my next kit in. I have like too much stuff. I never kit up this much stuff. Are you abandoning shit? Yeah, that's in your way, huh? You gonna go that way? Okay. Okay, and then now there's 2 of these. I'm gonna go ahead. There's only 1 sticker, obviously. So I have a choice to make here. I can put that one in a bag, in that baggie, the Chihuahua baggie. Or I could just put this behind. This container. I don't know what I want to do. Hey, I'll be right back. Okay, that's all I have left. Sorry about the neighbor's dogs. Are the 4, which is all I need. So there is a little bit of space right here, but when we go to rearrange everything, that could change. There might be space over here, over here, you know, we don't know. So, okay, number 13 is next. Maybe the neighbors are gonna go somewhere for the 4th of July. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome, awesome. Okay, next one is 31. This looks like a fish to me. But I mean, it could be, I don't know, it could be so many different things. Looks like a fish. I'm excited to go camping now. It always, I like at the end of spring, I'm like, I don't want to go camping. And I've already booked it and everything, you know, and it's like, no, I don't want to go. I have no desire whatsoever to go camping. And then, you know, summer's here, it's warmer, and it's like, yeah, okay, now I want to go. Man, I really did a bad job of putting a couple of these stickers on. What was I doing? Okay. And we have 29, which is our last number. And then we have this extra one over here, number 30. I will go ahead and put it in a, I said cube, in a, container. And just put it behind the other one. It's $9.39. The big ones here, of course, are the 310, the $33.71, and the $9.39 that we have the most of. So, okay, you guys, we are going to rearrange. Well, sorry, let me go ahead and let's not forget what this is, though. This doesn't come off, does it? No. I could get my own sticker, but I'll remember. I can always rewatch this video if I am questioning it. Before I upload it. Okay, so this goes behind this one. Let's take a look. And I'm gonna keep this because there are some extra stickers right here and I use those. And then this is going to be going into my logbook. So let's put this away. Okay, so we're gonna start with numbers. I'm just pulling numbers and letters out right now. 7HF and the number 1. This kind of looks like an R to me. You guys, I'm gonna use it as an R. I've seen it so many times and I've never used it as an R, but I'm going to, I think this time, because I have contemplated it before. I'm like, why didn't I use that for an R? Because it does kind of look like one to me. I don't know, is it an R? Okay, number 4. Okay. You guys, I'm so sorry about the dogs over there. I literally give up. I can't even. Okay, so there are like these foreign symbols. Can you imagine living next to that? Can you imagine that? We do. What the F is going on over there? You know what? This looks like a V too. I'm gonna actually use that as a V. Why not? Okay, arrow, arrow. This is gonna be an arrow. This is gonna be an arrow. We have a shape, okay, moon shape, diamond shape, spade. I'm gonna do this as, you could do this as lines or, what am I trying to say? Or, yeah, never mind, lines. Okay. I thought we had the male and the female symbol. Do we not? We have dots. Oh, 310's not a dot? Okay. We have circles. Yeah, here's the, okay, male, female. What did I say? Where did I put it? What did I do with it? Did I take it out? Here it is, okay. And then this is kind of a shape. This is a corner, but we don't have corners, so I'm gonna put it with arrows. Well, this is a corner. So, a star is a shape. I guess an anchor is a shape. These are lines. This is like, I don't know what that is. Did I have a circles? No, it was, yeah, I did. Okay, this will go with the circles. Let's take this out for now. Music symbol, we'll go with a shape on that one. Now we have these odd, like these kind of all go together in my mind. I don't know why. I don't know why. And then these are just, don't know. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Why did I put the J over there? We don't have a 4, but we have a 5. We have a 6. We do have a 4, Rainy. It's the biggest one in your pile. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that fit really well. Let's get to our letters next. We have a uppercase A. Do we have a lowercase a? We don't. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E. We have a lowercase e. F. And then H. And then a J. We have a K. We have an N. An M. An R. a V, and then a Y. What do we have the most of? Okay, well, let's do what's easy, which is lines, because to me, that's like, ooh, that's easy, you know, and then arrows, or wait, this is a line. I accidentally put that with the, oh, that's a line too. Okay, so then we have arrows. We have, these are very similar to arrows. Then we have the male-female symbol. We have circles. Can you guys imagine? Can you? You know what? I want to scream so bad. I kind of feel like this is a line, so I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Yeah, that's a little bit, I'm feeling more comfortable about realizing that. Let's do these here. Won't fit, that's fine. Okay, then we're gonna do, carrying on there, we're gonna do shapes, yes. These are all shapes. And then we have like the symbols, I don't know. Oh wait, shapes. That was gonna be that, okay. That, and then that, and then, are these gonna fit? Yeah, so we'll just have two empty ones there. Okay, so I feel pretty good about that. I'm not super happy about it, but it does make sense to me. So yeah, you know what? I could even put 3 10s in here. What would this hold? Do these each hold 1 bag? I'm gonna do that because that way then I don't have to have a bag at all. I don't have to have a bag. Not that I don't like my Chihuahua bag, but the less stuff that I have on my table, the better. And I obviously know that this is 310, but I don't know if this, we'll see if this fits in here. If I can get 1 in each. Oh, this will be so satisfying to get all of the drills in the kit done, you know, all together in one nice little, yes, okay. Wow, this is awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I made this decision. There's no point in just having 2 bags of 310 with the baggie out, or with that bag out, you know. It's just one more thing to confuse me. It's like, wait, what's in this bag? What's this from? I will be labeling this. So yeah, I'm gonna label this right here, and it'll just say Simon so that I know what kit this goes with, since I'll be working on several kits. Okay, so there he is. There's our Simon. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. Oh, let me show you. So this is the pen I'm going to be using, and I've got a 7-placer, and I'm going to be using my Yellow Dog Design tray with a paw print on it. I thought that would be fitting for Simon, a paw print. So yeah, and they're both white, you know, so it kind of goes with him. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. All right, you guys, I will talk with you soon, loves.